Start to stream on.
Are we live?
I'm not
We
saying
are
it.
live?
It's delayed, maybe. We are live.
Woo!
Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
Welcome back
All
to
right,
the
welcome
pod.
back to the podcast.
Welcome.
How's everyone's week been?
Really good. Just lots of grinding, lots of gym.
That's good.
Ink has
Yeah,
been
what's
your
up?
week.
That's been, I'd say, standard across all boards. Nothing too big, nothing too small. Whoa.
John, your week.
Nothing too small. John?
John,
John?
mate.
Our leader has
John.
left us.
No.
Now that our general has fallen, we will eat each other.
John. Oh shit.
Oh.
Didn't know you were like that. Fuck.
Okay, there we go. My mic just
There it
is. My program just decided to screw me over for a moment.
Oh shit. Hey, how's been your week, John?
Okay, there we go. My mic just is. My program just decided to.
John?
Yeah, what's up?
John?
Shit.
He just chose to ignore you, Jamie. Fuck you.
No, I was zoned out because I was making sure my audio was good.
John?
Yeah, what's up?
John? I can leave. You guys can start drinking like last
You
time.
will stay here.
Please,
Okay.
no. We need more people.
John, how was your fucking week? This is the last time I'm
I
gonna
was
ask.
drunk
This whole week?
most of it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Jesus. Yeah. Probably
Fair
can't
enough.
remember it.
Yeah.
I was playing a lot of Destiny 2 and I was grinding on that.
Oh yeah, didn't like a new thingy come out?
Yeah, new DLC and I bought it.
Now I know everyone's talking about it, and I know Jamie, you're not gonna have a lot to say with it. But before we get to our topic, have you like been playing Elden Ring or anything about it?
My buddy has it. I've been watching him play it.
Yeah. I haven't been like really. I'm not a really big Souls gamer. I know like the appeal of like how it's like really fucking hard, and like once you actually defeat it, like the bosses, you get great satisfaction. It's just not for me personally.
Yeah.
I mean, I can kind of talk about this because, like,
Okay.
more in a game theory sense than an
Sure.
actual, hey, I've played this game. But do you think really tough games like that are going to be the new meta? With so many people just trying to get content out of games, do you think that the next big line of games is not going to be story based, but hours?
Destiny 2 has a good perspective on it because it's a lot of grinding work. It can be difficult, like very difficult. Because I played the new Witch Queen campaign on Legendary for my first time, so I could just get a higher light level. And that was a pain. It took me several days, which is most of the weekend, of just playing Destiny 2. It was fun. Excuse me, goodness.
Pickle Rick.
Morty.
But I feel like casual gaming is dying. And it's like very much either you're pro, you stream, or something along that lines.
It's hard to
I agree
find
with
people
that,
to
like-
play games on most of the platforms now, or even make friends.
Yeah, because everyone's so secluded.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, Jamie, I think that it could be just like its own separate genre. Like I know it's, but like that genre is being very prevalent right now. But I don't know. I think a lot of it could be that people just want harder games and in single player aspect, because like everyone hated this like multiplayer wave that we went through. where like everyone like couldn't play a fucking game unless it was multiplayer. But
Yeah.
at the same time, I do think that single player games are going to be harder. It's going to be like evolving for people's skill, and it's going to be harder to get into if you're a first timer, like welcoming into video games.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like there was a huge wave of like Life is Strange, Walking Dead, very story-driven games. The
Yeah.
kind of games that like made us question the difference between a movie and a video game.
Mm-hmm. But then
But then with
Telltale games got fucked.
Oh
yeah, yeah.
Halo Infinite.
But then with COVID and lockdown, we had other games coming out of nowhere, like Among Us, fucking Minecraft. All like the idea of those games was just COVID fucks up our social lives.
Yeah.
Let's try to have a social life through gaming. So like, and now everyone's on Twitch. Everyone is playing games. You don't just play a game anymore. You have to have a whole console for it. You have to have a
Yeah.
whole PC, 3 fucking screens for it.
Yeah, I think video gaming is only going to become more elitist over time.
Repetitive.
Yeah.
So, John, what is our topic for today?
The topic for today is science fiction.
Ooh. Jamie, have you ever done any voice acting roles where you're an alien probing someone?
No, but I do want to do something similar to that.
Oh?
Like if someone offered me a role, I wouldn't take it down, but I just find it hard to write science fiction myself.
That's fair. It is a
Which have you
difficult
had
to
been
like, you have
drinking?
to... Me?
Yes.
I have not been drinking today.
Very good.
Now the question
I
is,
can.
John, you already play a spaceman who had his genitals removed. Would you
What the?
play an alien?
Probably if I was given the option. I mean, I
Hmm.
played a Spartan Locke in a for like a video. It's like an audio drama almost. It's like retelling a story of like a what if this happened, stuff like that in the Halo universe.
Wait, did Mr. Master Chief did he have his balls removed?
No,
Okay.
He was like
Okay.
chemically castrated though.
No, he was not.
Ah.
No?
Nope. They're
He has his
biological
dick.
augmentations. They're not chemical based, unlike the Spartan 3s. But most of the Spartan 3s augmentations are based off injections and not like, wink wink.
So there is no dick falling off?
No.
Okay. But then to I guess I can lead into a heavy topic. If we got to a point in life where we could manufacture elongated life. So like they could manufacture something to make you live twice as long, 4 times as long, until you are immortal. Would you guys do it?
I
Would I
mean,
still be aging?
Um,
Like have they
let's
figured
say
out all the
no. Let's say no. For the point of the topic, at the point you get this surgery or injection or whatever, you stop at the age you are right now. You can still get hurt and everything. You can still die to like getting shot or regular means, but you will just not die of age.
Yeah, I would probably get it.
probably
Okay.
Like
not.
I could live for however long I want. I can do everything that I want to achieve. Then when I get bored, I can just die.
What I would do
Hmm.
is just live. I would just keep my physical appearance, but just live out a natural life. Maybe a little
That's
bit
fair.
longer, like 120 years.
That
Yeah.
means like you'll have dementia, but like look 18.
Oh, no, not like that. Like I won't have any illness and anything. I'll just die. Like I'll
Fair.
be eating breakfast at like 120, looking like I'm 23, and I go.
Hell yeah. Personally, I would want to live a longer life, just a little bit longer. But anything else, I'd let life take its course. You know, is you can only like experience life if it comes to an end. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. Wait, if I donate my organs, are my
Uh-huh.
organs also like forever lasting?
Um,
You came up with the topic.
let's go with no.
No?
They
Okay.
deteriorate when you take them out.
No, because I have this thing that like when I do die, I want almost all of my body to be donated. Like
Ah,
skin grafts, eyes, fucking hair if needed.
I see. You're one of them. No, I'm joking. That's fine. That's a noble thing.
Yeah.
Personally, like I was given that option, but I decided against it. I want to be buried with everything.
Hmm. Like
Same.
I want just enough to have an open casket and for me to look barely normal. But then like all the skin off my back has been given to some burn victim. All my bones are gone. They had to replace it with wood.
I'm just imagining like you with just your head,
I'm getting
and like
disgusted now.
whenever someone were to talk with you, they have to hold your head. Oh, Jamie, he was so beautiful.
Oh yeah, there was
Look
Oh
at
supposed to
him.
be
no,
an
no.
And they just hold up your
episode,
head.
an episode of Family Guy where Peter Griffin has no bones.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay, so
Peter,
like
you got stuck in your escalator.
okay,
Peter,
so kind
don't
of
make me into mockable plushies.
Oh my
okay, so
god, is that Pokimane? Hi, Peter.
so anyways, talking about funerals.
Yeah.
Does your country like have any weird things? So like in one of my countries, the body is left in the sitting room for a day or two for the wake.
Hmm.
And
Keep going.
then like in another country that I'm technically from, it's a long story. They actually propped up the body so like the person's looking forwards, like sitting
Hmm.
up. The dead body is like sitting up in the sitting room watching TV with you.
It's creepy. I don't
Okay.
like that.
Well, I feel like in our country, like we can do like whatever the fuck we want with the funeral. Like if as long as it's part of the person's will, I guess.
My dad said he
Oh,
wanted to be blown up.
I'm sure somehow you're able to do that.
yeah.
Um, like my dad, he was just he was cremated, and so like he was buried in a military uh graveyard, and so like that seems like kind of more standard if you're going for that. But like I've heard people do like natural burials where like they only get wrapped in a cloth, they don't get injected with like any chemicals to mummify you or anything like that. And like that's how I want to be buried. Like typically, like I don't want to like be mummified in an ornate
I
casket.
I also
You
like the
guys are
idea.
making this depressing.
Death is
I
No.
feel
Death is
stressful as
depressed
exciting.
now. I'ma die.
No, death is exciting. It's fine.
Fuck.
We're going away from this life into another, if you believe that.
I'm gonna get
Okay,
bored.
okay. Let's get rid of the scary topic. Now,
Okay,
how long
kidnappings.
until robots take over?
Mm.
Okay, sure. Well,
How long
okay.
until robots kidnap?
I feel like it could be within our lifetimes.
I think Jamie's question was how long until a robot can sleep with you?
That's already a
Dude,
thing.
that's already done. Yeah.
Like
Really?
in Italy, there is a non-prostitute brothel. There's only sex robots.
Huh.
Yeah. So, why do you think I always ask the sexual questions?
No reason, Jamie. No reason.
No apparent reason.
Why?
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm just gonna straight up fucking murder you, dude. Okay, here's another question. How long until we get Chris Chan's brain into a robot?
Chris Chan. Who's
Dude,
that?
have you been like do you know about Chris Chan?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
No, like Can we map Chris Chan's entire personality onto an AI robot that's just constantly
Is
talking?
it Paint Manning's
Yes.
deformed son?
No, this is an autistic transgender woman who is in prison as of right now for sleeping with her mother, her dementia-ridden mother. And this person, Chris Chan, well, I guess Christine Weston Chandler, is the most documented person in modern times. Everything about this person's life, up from like a certain age, I think around like 20 something, up until now, has been documented. And there's
Kind of
been
like 19. Or
Yeah.
even in high school. In high school, they started to document her life.
Yeah. And so like there's a documentary on YouTube that's like 60 episodes, all like an hour and a half.
Long.
Yeah, hours long, that describes from the start, and it's not even finished yet. And it describes a bunch of drama, all a bunch of hardships of her in her comic book like series that she uploads, and a bunch of trolls like defaming her, like doing a bunch of horrid shit to her, and just being the worst internet trolls to her. And it documents how her life like gets corrupted because of that. Anyway,
Like,
I'm sorry.
Like, the weird kid in your elementary in preschool, whatever the fuck you guys call it, elementary, who would write fan fiction of all the popular girls. That was him in college, and he would write like, "Oh, Sonic Chew and me killed Samantha because she's mean to us." Samantha being a 20-year-old in his college or her college.
Yeah, and like he would go to malls with a poster board saying, "Hey, date me. I'm a eligible bachelor looking for a eligible XXX," and he would describe his preferences of a female partner, and he was male at the time, and then like go through like college campuses, and he would get kicked out of these libraries, malls, and college campuses for doing like just depraved shit. I don't know.
Weird.
Yeah, it's a really sad tale. But anyway, going on for that. Shit, sci-fi.
So,
what?
Yeah.
I wanted to bring up a topic. I just almost turned Australian for a minute.
Oh, I might.
I might. Want to talk about science fiction? You want to talk about
Let me
how
fu- let
aliens
me lick
die
you.
and freaking kill them and call them split lips, eh? You want
Let
to
me
kill them?
lick your Vegemite titties.
He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich.
All right, what's the topic?
So, I wanted to bring up something because everybody knows the term super soldier or space marine, augmented, made stronger, faster, reacts faster, stuff like that. I'm wondering if, given our day and age of technology, if it's physically possible. Because I've seen a lot of people, because I've seen lots of people, because there's like augmentations like myostatin, which is like when you work out, right? When you're like lifting weights, your muscles can produce more fibers if there is follistatin, and follistatin produces that where myostatin prohibits it. So I would think that injecting the follistatin in certain muscle groups could produce a lot more muscle strength and produce lots and lots of strength for the user, lots of running speeds and stuff like that, and even increase the durability and density of the muscles. Then there's also carbon boron, I think it's called. Let me look at that. Look at my
Like,
doc here.
are
'Cause
we
I have this
talking
all
just
written down.
chemically or also? Oh, sorry.
I mean, it's more that would be more chemical based, if anything.
It's just like a bionicle suit. I think would be pretty easy to get people to sign up for, and would just be able to run and jump faster.
Yeah.
Personally, I feel like it's possible, but in our day and age of constantly testing and testing and testing, I don't feel like it's feasible. Like, I feel like it can get to a point of that, but I feel like all the red tape and hoops it has to jump through first, I feel like it could be another generation before us.
Yeah.
Like, right now, within our, I would assume our army, like, we are just barely accepting exosuits, like exoskeleton suits, to help carry bigger things. Although, like, I think that's only been in practice. I don't think I've seen anything in our army done that. But like, we're just grasping that, and with Elon Musk's Neuralink technology, like, that's only been like tested on monkeys at the moment, and they can play Pong, whoop-de-doo. But I feel like we're getting into that era where we can get alterations and cybernetics per se. But personally, I feel like it can be a while, but it would be fucking cool.
Oh yeah, it would.
Mm.
It's something
Like, I think it would definitely help whatever side has it.
if it's like, what if somebody came up to you and offered you to become a super soldier, but there's like a chance that you could die?
Would it fix like any problems I have?
I don't know.
Like learning disabilities, would it fix that?
I have no idea. Possibly. I mean, there's I mean, this is basically Halo at this point, because Halo is like very diverse when it comes to our biological augmentations with the Spartans.
Oh,
But there is,
you know, I was sign up for it.
well, there's the
Have sex with the Arbiter then?
There's improved catalytal of neural dendrites. This accelerates and that takes place in the entirety of the central and peripheral system, with the exception of the brain on the top of the that a genetic and molecular level alteration is made to the olicota dendrites and Schwann sheaves within the nervous system. This creates a growth of myelin sheaves for the nerves and superconducting fibers, and insulating the neural signals, speeding up their.
So, in the best words to describe it, you look faster.
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Increasing reaction Increasing reaction time up to 325%. These Spartans react so fast that during times of adrenaline, they experience Spartan time, also increasing memory, intelligence, and creativity. Most Spartans have photographic memory.
Okay, fuck being a super soldier. Could I just get those benefits? Because like,
Yeah, like
I've
with
got
that,
this,
with being a civilian would be fucking awesome.
yeah, like
I
I've
mean,
got dyspraxia, so like, I couldn't hold a pencil until I was 10. Like my motor functions are fucked. So like, just having that, pretty nice.
Yeah, I feel like at right now, I'm happy with being a civilian at the moment. My life's been all right. I'm
I'm
happy.
not happy.
Yeah, that's why you're in the army, and that's okay. But like, we'll therapy.
Therapies?
Oh.
Therapies?
Therapies.
I
Ooh,
have
Which
a
here's
feeling that we
antidepressants
shouldn't
taste
limit
like?
this to science fiction, though.
Yes.
I'll just make it uh open Saturday.
so. Do you guys know about the SCP organization, or like the?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Dude, I fucking love that. Fucking love that one. I just read one. It's about a tank launcher
Yeah.
where it's a big ass fucking catapult, and the entire SCP is that you load it with a tank, and then it launches it. It has no like combatant like advantages at all. But the SCP effect is that anyone that witnesses it thinks it's the coolest fucking thing. Where they're just like, bro, that's fucking awesome. And they would describe this to like their higher ups or supervisors or like to the O5 council. And they would constantly request tanks. And after like the third request for it, they were like, yo, no, we're not going to do that. And so they started requesting, all right, how about this? How about this? A convoy truck, right? But how about like 1,000 pillows? And so they're like, sure, okay. So they would fund it and they give it to them. But then they would give the same exact report that it fucking exploded and it was fucking awesome. But then they were like, this is fucking stupid. We're going to close it down. And I thought that was the funniest fucking SCP.
The funniest. What was the SCP again?
Ah, shit. Let me look up the number.
It's like where they just get. Or are they like fascinated by explosions?
No, it's just that they can launch a fucking tank, dude. Okay, here we go. SCP-2041-J. I'll send a link in the coffee chat. Actually, in general.
Okay.
There we go. It's fucking funny, dude. But what other topics do you want to talk about?
Anything that pops up.
All right, sounds good.
Like,
Sounds good.
this is
2041-J should never be held by anyone with military ties or otherwise has means to acquire tanks.
Correct. It's
SCP-2041-J what appears to be a standard rotary platform used to maneuver tanks while measuring infrared radiation. In reality, it's a high-powered catapult capable of launching tanks a long distance.
dude, it's fucking hilarious, and I love it, dude.
This serves no practical military applications, as any tank launch in this manner is critically damaged upon impact. SCP-241-J has also exhibit a psychological effect on anyone who comes in contact with it or learns of its nature. Those affected exhibiting a willingness to destroy it, citing how cool is it. In addition to being unwillingly to destroy SCP-2041-J, subjects are prone to be obsessed with desire to use it. Fortunately, subjects are only willing to use tanks and will deride any suggestion of alternate ammunition. When the subject has any sort of combat field experience, they will list off theoretical applications that range from that almost practical, outrageous, ludicrous. Addendum.
Yeah.
Any
So, like-
requisition involving tanks sent from site redacted are to be immediately denied. Transport of any tracked vehicle to site redacted without permission from an O5 will result in immediate punishment.
So yeah, so like they'll say, yeah, it's fucking cool. And if anyone were to suggest any other thing than a tank, they're like, what the fuck? No, it has to be a tank. And anyone from a military standpoint will be like, okay, well we can use XXX. And then it'll be like, okay, well, what about if we use like fucking babies? And then they're like, no, use a tank. And then anything that comes into that fucking site, it has to be approved by an O5. That's how fucking awesome this thing is. But yeah.
What the hell?
Date 20 blank. Object times 5 M1 Abrams main battle tanks times 5 Class D personnel times 100 goose down pillows x 30 airbags x 20 parachutes.
Yeah, man.
Reason for requisition. Additional testing of SCP-2041-J. Status denied. Once again, nothing further is to be approved by launching D-Class personnel with SCP-241-J 05 blank. Status, there's like two were accepted, and one's just 1D class, another's 3D class, and 30 goose down pillows. Denied. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man. Like I love the SCP Foundation. Like it could be terrifying and also just fucking hilarious like this. And there's like the SCP that's just like literally a joint, and like it's a never-ending joint.
Yes, Ronnie would love that.
Shit, me too. Fuck. But yeah, it sucks that Ronnie can't make it or any foreseeable future ones unless we change the date. But then that
Mm.
goes into scheduling conflicts.
Nope. Talk about SCP.
Like,
There is a new game out called SCP.
noise?
Like, there's like a new game, like FPS based, but there's also SCP Escape Together, which is like a multiplayer version of SCP, just like multiplayer.
Oh, you know, like the Pinhead SCP, like the most famous one. Like you turn around and it snaps your neck.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
173.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a huge like thing going on that like that original image, it was copyrighted by someone else.
No.
Yeah. So like it's an image that like represents the artist's Tormo or something. But then like the person who wrote the story, they just searched a random scary image and they got that.
Oh, that fucking sucks, dude.
A decade later, that shit has toys made of it,
Yeah.
stories, games made of it. None of that shit's going to the original artist. So now he's finally copywriting it, being like, hey, you can find someone else or find a different character, just you can't use this anymore.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
Hmm.
I'll look at the website right now for SCP 173 and see if the photo is still up there. Not DCP. I don't want to learn about fucking stocks.
173, the sculpture.
I
I don't
can't
see any
fucking.
image.
Oh no. They took him. He is
No.
gone forever. There is
Like,
no photo.
yeah, copyright's a bitch.
God damn it. It sucks because like the website isn't. Is it for profit? No, it's not. No, it's not.
Hmm.
God damn it.
It's like it's one of those situations where I can kind of see it from both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's basically a community mascot, but at the same time, it was his art, and like never heard a word of it.
Nah, kind of sucks. What is your guys' opinion on Metaverse?
Metaverse.
On the
Oh,
Facebook Metaverse?
I think it's gonna be shit like everything else.
Do you
isn't
think
it
it's just
like
going to be another
overglorified?
voice?
It's like overglorified VR chat, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys think it's just going to be that?
Welcome to the
Yeah,
chat,
definitely.
Shadow.
Like,
But this
remember
time,
when?
Mr. Mark Zuckerberg is at the helm. Do you think he's going to do anything different?
No, God, no.
He's going to take your data and face fuck you later.
Like for the last 4 or 5 years, all that he's done with Facebook is try to copy other apps, and when he has failed, he just bought those apps.
More data collection.
Yeah.
Instagram, WhatsApp, I don't know,
Snapchat?
fucking YouTube. What else does he have? Snapchat.
Yeah, Snapchat.
You have
Shadow
anything you want
pile.
to give us to talk
Hello,
about,
it's a marketing
Shadow?
stunt. More data collection. Little cybersecurity specialist here, but yeah, hello.
Like,
Yeah,
remember,
yeah. Words are
remember
good.
when? Fuck's sake. Remember when the Nintendo 3DS came out? And all the ads were like, this is the new generation of gaming. Oh my god, we cannot go any further than this.
I played a
Oh
lot
my
of
god,
3DS.
gaming in 3 dimensions?
wow, it's like Xbox 360 doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's fucked. That and the lizard will only take like still more of your data.
Hmm.
Hey.
Isn't it also like heavily like Bitcoin and NFT related?
It is. It is like the currency in there is like based on NFTs.
Oof, no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Uh,
Stadia failed miserably, and there's still
Yeah, it
people
did.
playing Destiny 2 on freaking Stadia, which is sad. It's sad.
Yeah. Like, I listen to Markiplier's podcast on the regular, and in his most recent episode, he defended Stadia. Like, he really liked Stadia because, like, the capabilities that you can go wherever you like to. Like, he accepted that, like, yeah, there's going to be latency, but at the same time, you don't get Stadia because of that. Um, he defended its controller, saying like it's the best feeling controller out of the PS4 or Xbox One controllers. And like I've never had Stadia, but I've only heard bad things up until Markiplier said it.
Hmm.
And like at the same time, Markiplier is the gamer person, but I'm sorry, Shadowfile. Sorry, but I can't think about Markiplier without thinking about his brother, who is well-known furry comic artist.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. But like
Hey, good for him.
going back to Stadia, like I feel like I'm willing to give it a try, but at the same time, the ownership of the games aren't really there. Like you don't really own it. You own a pass to play the games, but you don't own the games. So I'm on the fence personally.
Yeah.
Hmm. Like, has there been bad things said about the new Destiny game?
Oh, Destiny 2?
Yeah.
I mean, it's been out for a while. A lot of things changed about it. It's free to play, but before, like Destiny 2 got a lot of backlash, especially the first game, as the first game was really good. Until Destiny 2 came out, it became more enjoyable. There was a little bit better story. A little bit. It was still awful. Very awful. It didn't make
Hmm.
sense until like, oh, you get to spend $50, $60 on a DLC just to enjoy more story. But nowadays, the marketing for Destiny 2 has changed. Its atmosphere changed. It's a lot better game. It damn did it get hit by a community with fury fists on Bungie, like hard.
So it's just kind of fallen off.
I mean, it's still there. I still play Destiny 2. Like the community's still vast and large. Like
Yeah.
it's very very good. The game is more like it's like a very diverse the story, its lore, it's something.
Personally, I tried to get into Destiny. Like I had the Xbox Game Pass for a time, so I had like a couple of the expansion packs, like 3 of them. And like I tried, but like it's a shooter RPG.
Mhm.
It's like Borderlands, but with multiplayer elements. At the basis level. I'm not comparing it, but like I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. Like after like a month of in playing it, I'm like, God, this is so fucking sweaty. And I play Smash Brothers.
With every community, there's always going to be those like, oh, the sweaty. It's like especially Halo. I sweat on that myself.
Yeah.
But there's always a chance of people hacking uh Halo Infinite more than there is Destiny 2.
Yeah.
And I heard of like stories from my section where like, oh, you could buy this like $15,000 thing where it thinks you're like when you put in your keyboard and mouse, it thinks it's a controller, and you have like aim assist with a mouse.
Yeah.
Can't you just get an adapter for that?
I mean,
Oh wait, Shadowfile says he has 3,500 plus hours of League of Legends. Dear God, brother, brother, it's you can play another game. There are other games out there. I assume you go to tournaments, but like
you
still,
should have told me that when I was playing too much Halo in Gary's mod. I have
it's okay.
I have
I'm sure I have
3,000 hours in
3,000.
Gary's mod.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 2,000, 23,000, 2,340.4 hours.
Yeah, it's okay. I have like 3,000 hours plus in Skyrim, so it's fine.
I don't know how I've been playing a lot of Fallout 2, and I only just got the 53, and I still
Oh,
think
you're
I
getting
need.
into Overwatch, Shadow? Like, I heard that
Shadow,
that's
save yourself.
like
Don't go
didn't
into
like
Overwatch.
didn't like Activision, what was it? Is it Blizzard?
Blizzard.
Blizzard like gave up on that after like its second year,
Mm-hmm.
I believe. But it is what it is. How's your week been treating you though, Jamie? I feel like I've asked this, but still.
Well, like I was saying, I've just been grinding, like just work all week, all 2 weeks.
Yeah, I feel you.
Um, like more commissions, more ideas going through my head. I've been working for like 2 weeks straight, and only yesterday and kind of today did I give myself a rest.
That's good. Well, I'm glad that whatchamacallit, I'm glad that you quit out of that one job because like that dude was
Oh,
fucked.
okay, can we tell a story?
Sure, you tell it. You tell it.
Okay, so I am on. Don't want to like docs or anything. I was on popularauditionwebsite.com, and I see this one for not safe for work um Greek stories. Which I'm a not safe for work voice actor. I'm completely okay with NSFW. And I see two people that I think I can do. They sound young enough. Anubis and got I forget the other name, but he was just like kind of a peasant boy.
What do you mean, peasant boy?
I don't know, like it wasn't a god or anything, but like all
Oh,
the
he
other
was just an
characters were
OC.
gods. And I auditioned for it. The lines I had to do did not seem sexual. They just seemed a bit like seductive.
Right.
I and like within a day, I get the role back, and I get the role, which is kind of bad because it's supposed to be a month. Like we were
Oh,
talking
until
about
like the
this
due date is
before.
actually there.
Yeah, like we were talking about this before. The thing that the audition is supposed to last a month, but they find someone instantly.
Oh yeah. I just didn't know that this audition was like within like looking for it within a month. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but they said that I got two different characters. And I said, oh, like I can't change my voice. But yeah, I got two different characters, and I read one of the scripts, and it had me flirting with a peasant boy, and then eating him whole,
Uh huh.
and then for the next 3 hours, you hear him scream in pain as he's slowly being digested. Then when he dies, he finally reaches paradise. And then I rub my nipples, moan,
Um.
I say yummy.
Oh my god, dude.
I I message him back being like, I'm sorry, but I cannot do this character. You should have said that there was war involved. You should have told me this, that, and the other.
Oh, dog,
I
what the fuck?
I read the other script for Anubis that he sent me,
Yeah.
and it's just Anubis eating and eating and rubbing and worshipping his own tummy. as it grows larger and larger.
Ew. Let's not
I want to
continue.
say something, but I'd get canceled, and John
We're
canceled.
about to
No.
get canceled if Jamie continues.
Bro. By the way, this wasn't paid. This was unpaid.
Oh wow. A lot of my projects
Sure,
were.
but what the oh my god.
You want a voice
Like-
like this, you're gonna have to get paid. You know, a lot of practice.
Like I have a philosophy that like I will do people's kinks
Sure.
as long as they're my own kinks. That normally is very wide. Not in this case. I do not like that vor. I do not like that tummy stuffy.
What do you mean you don't like inflation? What?
Yeah,
Boy,
but
should
like
ask
I
for
said to the
money.
guy, so like the guy finally like sent me back a message and he's like, okay, I understand that you do not want to do the role of the vor. I'm sorry, I should have specified that. But
Heck
are
yeah,
you still
dog.
able for the second one?
Dog, I said no. It no means no.
I mean, a similar situation with me when I was voicing Locke. It was a challenge. I did pretty good, I was
Yeah.
told, for what I did. But I had to do voice changer, which I don't like doing.
Hold up,
Imagine
I'll be
the
back. I gotta
end-
put pee in the toilet.
Imagine the end hentai tags from your script.
It's
from
not
the
my pee.
beginning.
It's just pee. I gotta put it in the toilet.
Like, I'm okay with not doing a script for money if I have a general interest in it. Like a musical that could get my name out there. Or just anything that I find cool. I'm okay with not doing doing it for free.
Yeah.
But like
I like the comments I get on like the videos I do. If you do want to see my work, it's Reclaimer Gaming. He needs attention. This guy does lots of work. He has like a
Hmm.
job and he like dedicates himself to videos like daily. And I'm always asking him, "Hey, you gonna give me some work? Like what's up?" And there was a recent video that was posted by Halo Follower. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this, where I was gonna voice Master Chief in an animation where he fights against level 6. That fell
Hmm.
out. I don't know why, but when I was watching the video, the voice acting was horrible, but the animation was beautiful. I was so
Yeah.
compelled and confused, like, he sucks, but the animation is
You were saying like
awesome.
he kind of went with his mate.
Yeah, he went with one of his friends, and I mean, there's some good voices. Like the guy does a good chief, but he doesn't do like Steve Downs level. But it's still good. There's the Kelly, I would say, is a little bit high. The Linda is perfect. Fred is good, but he's stale. He doesn't have his personality.
Hmm.
Chief just sound the guy who's it sounds like the lines and how they were performed. There was like some moments where they were good, and it's only specific quotes. But
The
when I
pee
was
is in the toilet.
yeah, but when I was auditioning
proud.
for Chief originally, it was taken down, and I was made for Locke because they were having a special guest installation 00. I already told the story, but every video I've been in, like the first video I voiced as Chief has 20,000 views. And I was like, oh goodness, it has 22,000 now. But I always see the comments like, oh, that Chief voice though, and like, oh, this is beautiful. Imagine in like, if I look for it, it's just a bunch of, it's like voice Chief, Master Chief voice, stunning. And I think I commented on it.
Dude, put all that shit on your resume right now.
Yeah, I'm probably going to. But
So like, is there are there Halo like virtual novels or like comic books?
I hope. I wish.
If there are, you should make your own. Like you should make your own project and like ask for people to voice for your project, and you be Master Chief.
I mean, I would have a story based off of a character named Yorn.
Sure.
Yorn is a part of a project called the Athena, and Athena was originally created to hunt down rogue Spartans. They were specifically made to outperform all the generations, including the Spartan 2s. They could go toe to toe with Jiralhanae, which is brutes, without falter. They were ridiculous. I was
Yeah.
explaining. I wrote too much lore into their augmentations. Like they have they're 7 foot to 7'5" in height without even the assistance of Mjolnir. Larger lungs and heart. The Spartans have higher endurance as well as stronger immune system, which makes them immune to most gases, diseases, and poisons. Their stomach and liver is able to absorb more nutrients, etc. They can lift 5.5 times their body weight. An average Spartan or Athena is like 450 pounds. This allows the Spartan to lift 2,475 pounds on average. So you can imagine that their Mjolnir is expensive. The augmentations were freaking ridiculous through the roof because they were a combination of looking over we have the Spartan 3 augmentations, then we have the Spartan 2s, but the Spartan 2s were more effective. But what if we cloned the Spartan 2s like Master Chief, Kelly, Spartans that actually had stunning performances because their DNA was so perfect, they were gifted as children. And this would just enhance them to where their bodies could handle it, and they would test and differentiate what makes a Spartan able to survive augmentations. And they would look at the Spartans that did and figure it out and go oh, okay, and then putting it like a puzzle together. And
Okay.
Yorn is a clone off of Master Chief, and his service number is B117 because
Whoa.
all the Athenas were off of Beta Company, and there's only one Spartan who is on Gamma. And if I look at it, Project Athena had 31 Athenas in total, though most are in cryo for emergency responses, but 2 to 11 are active, though it's unknown. Because this project is top secret. All the
Dude,
head scientists, all the people that worked on it are dead.
So is this canon?
No, it is
Or is
not.
this okay?
It is something I wrote.
if you wanted
Dude,
if you wanted to do this, I would fucking join you. Yeah.
yeah, man, I got you.
I
Even
might.
if I'm like a generic guard number 7, like I got you.
I feel like I'm gonna do it, and I will do it. It's
Yeah,
just
dude.
I need help. I'm in
Yeah.
the
We're here for
army,
you, bud.
and if I'm working on a project when I'm coming home, that would be a pain. But given that you guys are giving me motivation to do so, I'm probably gonna do it each weekend, and it's gonna probably be a Friday and Saturday.
I've been looking for like a huge fucking thing to do during the summer.
Mm.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
hoping to do it over leave while I'm at home.
Hey, I posted something in caffeine chat. Can you add this to the slideshow?
Oh, let me see it.
I don't know what's gonna be. Is that me?
No, maybe.
Is that me with Big Dumpy?
That's you rubbing your nipples with the big belly and saying yummy.
I can't post this.
What do you mean?
It's so...
For our audio listeners, love you to death. It's a Burnley drawn. I don't know how they've done it, but they've gotten my likeness perfect. I have a big stuffy tummy.
Oh yeah.
I love it. I love it.
I don't know if I might post the auditions for the Halo. It's gonna be an audio drama though, probably, and I'm
Yeah,
probably
man.
gonna have to have help with people like editing and stuff. It's gonna be a big project,
Yeah,
and I
get like
might
an
have some
advertisement
help.
crew.
I might go to Reclaimer and go like, "Hey, I'm doing a project about this. Would you like to join?" Because I'm gonna have because the story is gonna be towards I would have to decide on the lore, but I know my barriers and what not to break and break. But there was a video from Installation 00 who was like, what if we made Spartans that were cloned with a perfect genetic pool to just become Spartans that would hunt down defectives? And it was like the Spartan 5 program theory. And I was like, what if I did this but better? Because knowing the Spartan 3 project and how brutal the training was, there's going to be a small amount. And
And an episode of the podcast just be you explaining all the fucking lore of this game.
probably there's gonna be a Halo special at some point. No one, like, if you see the slideshow on the stream, that is my artwork. I did that. That's my heart. That's my love. There is one about SCP where it's like a bunch of guys getting out like in like souped up operators with weapons and stuff, diverging from like each country, because knowing that the SCP organization are going to take the best soldiers from each country gene pool to specific standards. Because that's
Instead
how
of
games are.
173 snapping your neck, he just fucking bores you.
Stop.
I'm not having summer breaks. I'm in the last semester of the university.
I am.
I'm not even in college.
For
Fuck
Shadow,
you.
I will send you an invite to the server, but hold on. I might use you to help us with the server.
Wait. Shadowpile's not from your server?
No, they are. She or he is not. I'm assuming they're a she.
Gee,
Cool. Is this just like a random
they might be
White
from one of
listener?
my servers.
Okay.
Just click that
It's still
link.
cool though.
And I'm gonna add them. Yeah, they just offered to help us any way we can, so I'm gonna take this opportunity. 'Cause I
That's
need
fucking
help.
cool, Shadow. We appreciate you.
We appreciate you a lot. You're probably gonna help us with a lot of server stuff on Discord, so it's like appropriate to like
Best
advertise.
girl.
Whoa.
Oh shit! Shadow! Dumpster Gang! I just realized who this is. Dumpster Gang!
You've been sent a friend request. I'm gonna get you down. Let's go with that. Alright, you have access. Talk with you after the stream.
What are y'all gonna do after the podcast day?
Probably either play Destiny 2, but knowing Shadow, I'm going to have to conversate with him in a call.
I'm
Just
gonna
sit down.
go back to watching Game Grumps, then sleep.
Oh yes,
That's
Game
fair.
Grumps.
That's fair.
Game Grumps.
I love.
I'm gonna go over to.
I love. It's Danny and Aaron. I love them.
Yes.
Danny and Aaron.
I'm gonna go over to
Fav-
my friend's house and paint Warhammer figurines.
That's gonna be fun. Oh,
That
talk
is
about
so fucking
Warhammer.
cool.
Yeah,
The lore is contradicting.
it
It
is so
contradicts
fucking
itself.
vast.
It's hard. It's not linear. It's convoluted. I love
Isn't that-
Warhammer. It's cool. I like making characters. One of the characters I wrote actually, which is me tryharding to make a war coherent space marine, was Jamis Yushova, and it's a character that was a Rubicon Primaris, who was a first gen made into a Primaris Space Marine.
Now
Which is
I've just gotten into it, and now I think I know those words like individually, but like when you put them together like that,
but if I look at the word count for this thing entirely, it is 23,000.
Oy.
And that's the characters. The word is 3,800.
That's
Put a
not
lot of
that
work
long.
into them.
Oh,
It's not the longest.
Like
I've wrote like longer, like 100,000 characters, like backstories and stories and
Hmm.
stuff for Halo.
I
I
can
just
believe
No,
like
I mean
I
like
was this character. I did a lot of RP stuff for Warhammer at the time, and Jamis was like one of the characters I wanted to be in diverse in a series or like a RP. And they are a veteran sergeant and they're Raven Guard.
what are you doing, Step Emperor?
I'm gonna kill you.
it's,
But his specialties are stealth, close quarters, and assault. He uses a Mark II claw pattern bolt rifle, secondary heavy bolter pistol as plasma underbarrel, and 3 melt bombs, 3 crack grenades, and 3 frag grenades. And melt bombs are fucking crack. They are like overpowered grenades, but they're very big.
So, Jamie, what is like the most cringiest role you've ever been in? Like, what are you doing, stepladder type of shit?
I was paid 60 euros to be this character who is a werewolf / madman who just finds you lost in the forest and eats you. But less in a war way and more like in a cannibal way.
Okay.
Then there's all the times I've been like asked if I would play a racist character.
Would you?
Like a racist character in a drama, but not
Yeah.
when it's just me being racist.
So they're restricting you. No, I'm
Like
joking.
I don't really find these like cringy.
Okay.
Yeah. It's all like what people like.
Got it.
But definitely the war. Definitely the Nubis war.
Yeah. That one is definitely a very memorable one.
But yeah.
Yeah. What about you guys? What's some cringe shit that you almost did?
Spartan Lock. Actually, I did a few auditions on Cast and Call Club. I don't know if you guys listened to them. But that was when I had a horrible studio. I used nothing. I just sat at my desk and started recording, and I had to edit it so much that it had only my voice and it sounded so echoey. But the most notifications. Okay, that's just
Like it's all about upgrading slowly over time.
yeah.
Like I started out with just talking to my phone.
I did a
Then talk.
masculine minor character, a Autobot Hot Rod, a character named Jack Bastion, and Detective Ace Beckett, which is like a stop motion animation with the Punisher.
Okay.
Personally, I just haven't been in any cringy roles yet.
Yeah.
Like I like
Sure.
nothing.
Hot Rod-
Nothing like.
Hot Rod was
like-
interesting.
It's been a
Like
long
you
time
never been
since
so desperate that you got into gotcha life.
Dog.
maybe you
I
can
have
drop by the
standards.
Ninth Precinct.
I have a day job, so I'm
Meet
okay
against
to
my
skip
suspects.
over that. All right, I don't need those $20.
I don't
I
get
was
your
in like the
face.
first thing that I signed up for was a
You're not
gotcha
from
life
around
project.
here, are you?
The director was like 13 or 12.
Yeah, using
then
daddy's
the
money to
co-director-
hire.
Like no, it was unpaid, of course.
Okay.
And the co-director was just him on another account pretending to be his twin brother.
No.
And it was a full musical.
Dog. That you can't fucking make that shit up, dude. A 14-year-old that did that shit has too much fucking time on their hands.
I just want money.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just
I get it.
I
Me
want
too,
out of the
man.
army.
How many more years of the contract do you have?
I'm getting med pulled.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
I'm hoping I do, because I'm wanting to get out.
so when do you think you're going to get out?
Probably in a year or less.
All right, man. Hell yeah. I'll come visit
is there
down.
like is there like another type of service that you want to sign up for, or do you
No,
just like don't
I just want to
like?
go home and work for my dad. And my work, I have a specific work schedule that's similar to my uncle's that I thought would work good.
What does your dad do?
He does construction, and he
Hell
offered,
yeah.
and I was like, well, this job sounds a lot better than the one I have.
What do you mean you don't want to rain down hellfire on infidels?
You sit around doing nothing and stupid bullshit.
Well, you get to fire the big canyon.
I have not since AIT.
God damn it!
I can't go
Shadow
to the field or
Shadow.
anything because of profile and like my. I have pectus excavatum, where my chest is like a bowl in it. It's like caved in. It's basically a bowl.
Ooh.
It's very deep. But I have
Hmm.
my sternum's like close to my heart. So whenever I have a high heart rate where I'm running, it's also harder to breathe now. But
Ooh.
I could barely run. I have a fucked up ankle because my tendon is like torn a little bit from some overworking. Plus, I think that's because like I feel like I got the uh torn Achilles from AIT because there was
Yeah.
a high fizz test where you had to pick up 100-pound howitzer rounds and put them
Ooh.
in a honeycomb, and I was using my left leg to prop my round up to put it in, and a lot of weight was going onto that, a lot of weight.
E.
But every time I had fun during AIT because I like doing fire missions and being a number one man. But I was so exerting myself to the point where I can't do anything anymore. I can still weightlift and stuff. And my chief was because I could curl like 30-pound dumbbells, 35 without issue.
Nice.
35. Let me just look
Oh,
that
he
up in
fires
my
triple
game.
sevens. Those are fun. 5'5".
I'm sorry, I forgot we didn't convert to from pounds to tea bags per football.
My dad just
Uh,
retired from Marines after 30
15 kg.
years. Props to him for serving that long.
Hmm.
A lot of Marines have. I'm a. Was he an officer or enlisted?
Who?
Shadowfill just talked about it. Her dad.
Ah.
She also says I should try to get money for being a woman on the internet. Go for
My
it.
dad just retired from Marines after 30 years, almost 30 years. Oh yeah,
All I
he
gotta say
must have
is
been a command sergeant
know
major
know
or a
the people
sergeant
around
major.
you.
Because knowing how long he served, it probably like on the 25-year mark, he probably just hit sergeant major,
Damn.
which pays a lot.
That's a major, yeah.
And he probably retired. So that was pretty smart, but I can't do that. Yep, sergeant
Hmm.
major.
Yeah,
Probably a command
I
sergeant.
don't remember what my dad's rank was, unfortunately.
You could always look into it.
Yeah.
I'm a PFC. I enlisted as
Mm.
a PFC because I was smart. So I got extra pay. But people thought I went through college. I'm like, I'm 18, dude.
Fuck
I'm
you
getting
mean?
spammed. Hold on, I'll be right back.
But yeah, Shadowfile, get that bag. Just get that bag. Whatever you choose to do it nice and well.
Yeah, do what you need to do. All I say is know the consequences you're susceptible to. I'm not demeaning you or saying don't do anything, but just know what you're signing up for.
Like not even do what you have to do. Just do anything that you like to do, and someone like I think that there's an audience for everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I
hell,
really
you
do think.
signed up for a vor audition.
Like, I really think no matter what you do on the internet, someone's gonna enjoy it. Someone's gonna find it funny or insightful,
Unless it's
Yeah.
got your life. Fuck that.
unless it's got your life.
Yeah, I'm almost like I have 3 months, I think, from here. Hold on.
3D modeling. Nice.
7 months, 1 week. That's how long I've been in the army.
And how much longer do you have? How many
If I
years?
didn't have any complications, I would have had 2 years and 5 months. I'm not dedicated enough. I'm a broken body.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, imagine if in your time you had exo suits so that you could carry all that shit without that much stress on the body. That
I'm
looks so
pretty
fucking
sure,
cool.
yeah, I would have a lot of stories to my dad, but I still have some stories.
That's good.
Basic training was this journey. It was interesting. I didn't like it mainly because I wasn't in a good mental state. I have some mental issues. Is it basic?
Yeah.
Because I joined the army and I had such high standards, but through it, I joined when I was mentally unstable, so that was a mistake, and I didn't know they didn't have
Yeah.
any. They didn't have any record of me going to see a psychologist at all. But I felt I was ready, and I carried through everything the best of my ability. But I have a issue where I can't really focus and remember stuff too easily, and I
Mm.
can't pay attention to two things at once anymore. I used to be able to multitask a lot. And
Yeah.
when I multitask, I focus on those specific items. I can't talk to people. Nowadays, I
Right.
can't even multitask at all.
Mm. You should tell Joe Biden to give your brain back.
Oh yeah.
And like, do they not do like psych evals on you like every few
No,
months?
they do not.
Hell no, they don't.
I do see BHA, but they fuck me over. It's behavioral health. It's where you see a provider that will help you
Mm.
with coping and stuff and how to take care of it and writes everything down.
Oh my God!
But I
Imagine if school
cannot.
counselors.
I have not seen a psychologist in a month. And I was expecting it to be weekly, but the army's fucking me over, and it's like, oh, they don't care about me. The
Mm.
army doesn't care about you.
No, not at all. There's an average of 22 veterans dying per day through suicide
Mhm.
in America. It fucking sucks. Yeah, especially we're going through a time and period right now where mental health is definitely not on the forefront of people's minds.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Even though mental health is a huge issue, because there's a lot of people having wink, wink, nudge, stuff happen,
Oh yeah.
which I'm not going to talk
Yeah.
about because I don't like that shit in my
Yeah.
podcast. So, yeah. I feel like actually, it's funny. A little bit ago when we were starting the podcast and we just got together, guys asked me, "Hey, do you drink coffee?" And I was like, "No." And it's like, "Why name it the Vodcaf, you infidel?"
Yeah, I don't drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee either, but there's
I do.
I do drink mochas, and they have caffeine, not a lot, but they're delicious.
Sure.
It's like a mocha cookie crumble, and it has crumbled chocolate chips. It's chocolate syrup. It's delicious.
I drink milk. I like milk.
Like, I can only drink coffee if it's smothered in milk, which other coffee drinkers do not like me for.
Yeah, but no, like I just drink energy drinks if I need something like that.
Shadowfile says, I started seeing a therapist recently. It's been great. I recommend it for anyone else who can.
That's good.
Yeah, I also see a therapist, but like it was kind of like for stress related reasons due to school. So
Yeah.
like they gave me like the proper medicine, but recently I've been told they're gonna take me off of it after I'm done with school. Even though my problems have been linked back all the way to like since I was 6.
Okay.
Shadow likes
So
the decaf.
So you just like the taste of coffee. That I can't get behind.
Kind of
no,
like
no.
my dad, but he likes his warm and not cold because there's this iced fuck, ass, yeah, iced
Uh-huh.
black coffees, which one of my friends likes drinking. He loves that shit.
Hmm.
Ooh, ooh. I want to make a joke. I want to make a joke, but no.
Go on, say the slur. Do it, Jeremy.
So
Do
your
it.
friend who likes iced coffee, can they also run very fast?
No.
Okay, so they're not gay.
they
Is
they
that like a thing?
Yes, iced coffee and walking slightly faster than straight people. That is a thing in the gay
Oh,
community.
yeah. Yeah, like well I've heard of the walking slightly faster, but yeah.
Like, what's that one fucking Vine I used to love? Google Maps says I'll get there in 10 minutes. Bitch, I'm tall, gay, and caffeinated. I'll see you in 5. It do be. It do be. I fucking love iced coffee. Like, I cannot have my coffee unless it has milk, sugar, peanut butter, chocolate, everything in it.
the quote of the day from
Oh, I
Shadowfell:
can't say that. I
iced
can't say that.
coffee is kinda blank,
You can say gay.
but I don't want to.
Okay then. Okay. Okay. As long as our token gay person can say that I can say gay. All right. Can I say something? Never mind. Nope, not finishing that.
Wait. Who says I'm gay? You guys just
You?
assumed that, huh?
You told us you're gay. What do you mean?
I also told you guys I'm demisexual too.
Exactly. I'm the only straight white person here.
Well,
I'm
technically I'm
half white.
straight, but technically,
That's technically I'm
nice.
pansexual, but it's just funnier to say gay.
Technically,
like
I'm super straight. Whoa.
Shadowfile, iced coffee is stereotypical of homosexual individuals.
do you like iced coffee, Jamie?
Fuck yeah.
All right. All right. I can speak for experience.
Shadowfile, welcome to the group.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Shadowfile. Remember to subscribe, like, and hit that bell for notifications.
We
I
have
wanna kill
6
myself.
subscribers.
Please.
You know, I still have the soundboard.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What other sounds are there? Let's go. Let's
Can I
go.
send you a fart.mp3 and then you put that on there?
I have a fart sound.
But it's not my fart.
What does that mean?
Why is it reverberated?
There's also this one.
What the fuck?
We have a lot of oh shit, that scared me.
What are your guys' opinion on Rockstar constantly keeping GTA 5 alive?
Rockstar is
It's
trying.
been on hold.
It's like
Just make the new
pay to
game.
win. Give us your money.
Yes, pay for the shark cards, man. You know this piece of shit motorcycle? It's worth $2 million.
Yeah.
Like, I think GTA 5 died with Vanos.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Vanos is resurrecting himself slowly.
Did you guys hear about like the controversy with Minilad that happened a while back?
Oh, I used to watch him a lot.
Yeah, it sucks what happened to him.
Like, I
Like,
did
he-
go back to his channel, and he is making videos, but they're not packing up views.
No, because the controversy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Does
you can't
He
anybody
really
did
else-
talk.
put it. He did put his card to the deck and said and apologized to everything and tried
Yeah.
reconsolidating, which is like
But
props to him.
he ignored it first.
He ignored it.
You
does
can't really
anybody
talk
else
to a minor and get away with that shit.
Nope.
Mm. Does
Without
anybody
further
else
ado,
just
and not prolonging this story.
Wait. What, Jamie? What were you saying?
I was gonna say, does anybody else just stop watching YouTube for a few days? Because every single day one of their childhood heroes is being called out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's sad.
I blame Los Angeles.
Definitely.
But what were you saying? Yeah. You know what? I agree, dude.
There's also this YouTuber named Ryan Rehan who wore a clay mask for 24 hours.
A clay mask?
Yeah, he wore a clay mask for 24 hours.
Nice.
This man has dedication to random things. I see him do random stuff where, I stay in VR for like 24 hours, do 2D for like 3 days, stuff like that. This guy's
Oh
insane.
shit, this guy. You know, he's the one who was like, I'm gonna go from 1 cent to a whole house
Oh yeah.
in 5 days. You know,
I always
Um,
assumed like those videos were like clickbait.
no?
Nope, this guy
Um,
does the whole thing. He actually does it.
Yeah.
That reminds me, I found a channel fucking yesterday. It's like 4 or 5 tracers from the UK. Like they do parkour. And one of the videos is that they find a deep hole with like spikes, trash in it, and they jump down and they're like, okay, how are we supposed to get out of here? We didn't plan it. We just found this hole and we were like, let's record ourselves trying to get out of it.
Okay.
That's just,
I found a big hole. I'm gonna go get it.
it's literally just a random corner of a state house.
All right.
But as well. So yeah, we went from science fiction to voice acting to the gays.
Yeah. Good times.
Good times. We got new fucking crew members.
Oh yeah, man. Recruiting. It's gonna be great. Shadow,
Ooh.
you better bring all your lovely peoples to here, or else we will. What's not inflammatory? Um, we'll ship you a piece of shit. How about that? I'll find out your IP address and I'll ship everyone within that vicinity a piece of poop. That get me in jail?
I mean,
I don't know. Just
If-
bring people over to subscribe. Fuck me.
if the Joker can do it, so can you.
We do live in a society.
Which Joker was it that like he just sent used condoms and like pig shit to his coworkers?
Was that Walking Phoenix?
No, it was the shit one.
I
Jared Leto.
do not know this one.
Jared Leto.
Oh. Did he
Yeah.
actually do that?
Yeah.
Shit.
Like because fuck. I forget his name, even though he's one of my favorite actors.
Jared Leto?
Fuck no.
I was gonna
He
say.
was in 10 Things I Hate About You. Gay cowboys.
Ah, yes, typical gay media.
My brain hurts.
Anyways, I hope.
Fuck.
Good luck. I'm a cybersecurity specialist. You're not gonna find me. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Alright. So this is gonna conclude the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more, please
Pleasure.
support us by subscribing, maybe even leaving a comment if you want to, and giving some insight, what you guys think we should change. Anything that includes...
Bring up a comment in the comments if you
Yes.
want us to talk about something, please.
Everyone
Anyways,
subscribe. And yeah.
hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like. And I'll